my friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany, and in today's Sunday Reset, we're going to be cleaning up from the aftermath of our very first supper club. As you can see, it was a good time held by all, and there's a lot of mess to clean up today. So if you're here for it, I'm so glad. Let's go ahead and get started. This is the week we all go back to school. I cannot believe summer is officially over. Well, summer break anyway. As Danny says, when we go back to school, he's ready for fall at this point. It's time for soccer games and football games and just the cozy season. It's like the start of school just always feels like a season change for us. Danny and I are both educators, and so it feels different. We both went back to work full-time last week. I am an elementary school counselor, and he is a resource teacher in a middle school, a therapeutic day school. So life has been a little bit crazy. I think I mentioned in last week's video that it kind of felt like life punched us in the face. Maybe I didn't say that. Maybe I've just said it so many times to people that I feel like I told you guys too, but last week was bananas. All of a sudden, it was just time for everything. We had crazy amounts of appointments, practices. It just was insane. But I guess that's how life goes, right? It's time for us to be back in the busy season. So as you can see, laundry has built up for us all week because I just did not have time to work on a load a day, which is what we were kind of doing over the summer. It was working a lot better, and my kiddos have all been really great about helping to get their laundry done. But on this day, which was actually Saturday, yesterday, I was just plowing through the laundry all on my own, just trying to get it done because we had so much going on. My kiddos were having the last sleepovers of the summer as well, and it was just a crazy time. So that's what we're going to be cleaning up today. I also mentioned that we had supper club last night, or the night before I filmed this anyway. Supper club is where we get together, a few of the neighbors and I, 6 ladies, and we cook together and we enjoy good food and good drinks and good wine and just really good conversation. It was wonderful, and I'm so glad we started this tradition. As you can see, I've already gotten started on laundry. What I try to do on days like this when there's just so much is wash a load, fold a load, and just sort it on my bed here. Right now, I'm just kind of sorting through the boys' clothes. That's who I was going through the most right now, but I sort them all, and not until all of the laundry is done do we put it away. Other days, I will put a load away as I go if I'm only going to be doing 1 or 2. But days like this where I've got 6, 7, 8 loads of laundry, I'm just going to fold them as we go. And that way everybody can put them all away when they're done and we can start off fresh. Danny was upstairs actually going through the boys' closet, putting away things that don't fit anymore or that we're not going to need for this season. I just can't believe we're already here. I was hoping to go back into this school year feeling a little bit more organized, but that's okay. It is what it is. We had a really beautiful summer. We enjoyed our time together as a family. Maybe not as many house projects as I wanted to get done, got done, and that's okay. That is all right because we made really great memories. We spent beautiful time together, and that is what matters. So we're going to go ahead and get started in the kitchen now. I'm going to start by putting things away. My friends all tried to help me clean up on Friday night, but I told them absolutely not. I can do it. Michaela came down and helped kind of clean up the kitchen. She just gathered up all of the dishes for me and put away what she could and put the leftovers away, packaged up food for the ladies to take with them. And that was very, very helpful. So now I'm just kind of going to clean up the leftovers and whatever is left in regards to dishes, and the kitchen will be put back together. this supper club's theme was Under the Tuscan Sun. We did an Italian theme, so I was trying to channel the Amalfi Coast during the summer and just give us some great summer vibes since it was the end. And so I went with a lemon theme. Just wait until Wednesday's video. I'm going to show you all of the setup, and it looked gorgeous. I cannot wait to share that with you. All of the ladies were really impressed and they loved it. And for those of you who were there and you're watching now, thank you guys so much for coming and for being a part of my life. I'm so thankful to have all of you. While I appreciate that my daughter helped to clean up the kitchen, I do have to say piling all of the dishes in the sink is probably the least effective. It's the most effective when it comes to getting the countertops cleared off, but it's the least effective when it comes to actually doing the dishes. So right now I'm just trying to sort out what can go in the dishwasher and put the things that need to be hand washed to the side. And sometimes I have to do this after family dinners on Sundays or, Thanksgiving or something like that, because everybody just tries to, get it nice and clean, and they just pile everything in the sink. So that's okay. I don't mind. I'm getting everything cleaned up. You're also seeing my family running around in the background. Danny walked by. Griffin came in from outside. It's just a typical Saturday. Everybody was home. They were all playing. Danny was leaving to take them to a sleepover very shortly. And like I said, everybody's just trying to soak in the last little bit of summer that we have together before the hustle and bustle of the busy school year begins. To go along with our lemon theme, we had sparkling lemonade and limoncello martinis. So that was absolutely delicious. And some of us aren't really vodka fans, so I was drinking red wine. Another friend of mine was drinking red wine. It was just, the food was so good. We had penne alla vodka, and I do have a Foodie Friday for that video. So check that out. It is my cousin Susan's recipe. I think I've talked about it 100 times, and it is by far my most favorite pasta recipe. It is delicious. and all of the food was fantastic. My neighbor Sandy brought the most delicious garlic bread and these cute little mozzarella ball and tomato and basil appetizers. My neighbor Katie brought delicious chicken marsala, like to die for. And my neighbor Sarah brought a delicious antipasta salad, so good. My neighbor Alicia brought some incredible cookies from a local bakery that I finished off the following day. And my neighbor Stacy brought all of the fixings for delicious martinis. So it was so fun. We had such a great time, such good conversation. The food was delicious. I cannot wait to do it again. One of the things I made for the party was a new centerpiece for my dining room table. I used my dough bowl and I made a low centerpiece that I could leave on the table while we were enjoying dinner that wasn't going to get in the way. Everything else I put here usually has to get moved because we can't see each other over it. And I wanted something that could stay there. So I figured, since I've been talking about the dough bowl and thinking about it a lot, I would give it a shot, and I love how it turned out. And I loved it so much, I actually decided to leave it here. I also loved where I ended up putting the crock over on my sofa table behind my sofa. So I left that over there, and I'm leaving the dough bowl here for now. And I think that's perfect because I plan on using it for the fall season anyway, which you guys are going to start seeing fall videos coming up here in the next week or so. So stay tuned. But I love the way this turned out. Again, in Wednesday's video, you'll see me put this together, but I thought it looked really, really pretty. I did decide to take the blue hydrangea out just because I'm not that feeling that summery, so I wanted to take the blue out, but I did add in more of the white magnolia just to keep it kind of end of summer, early fall, and I think it looks really, really pretty. I have to be honest with you though, I am so ready for pumpkins and cozy vibes in this house. Ready, ready, ready. So that's coming up very, very soon. I even have my fall t-shirt on. I was ready to go. I did have to enlist the help of my daughter and her boyfriend to help me take the leaf out of the table and put it back together. I could have left it in. There's definitely, 7 of us that eat at this table every day. It would have been perfectly fine to leave it there, but we don't need that much space when, 3 of the people who sit at this table every day are little tiny and sit on that bench. We don't need all that space. So taking the leaf out and putting it back down was perfectly fine, and it works for our house on a daily basis. But I am still loving this table. I just cannot tell you how happy I am to have a table that's stable. I love that it's this beautiful wooden color, so I felt like I could do anything I wanted when it came to decor, and it wasn't going to get lost against the white table. I'm so happy we finally got a new table. I am living for it. Here's the final look. It's not perfect, but I think it's going to be great for the next week or so before I fill it with beautiful pumpkins and give it a new cozy vibe. I had also set up a nice little area here on the coffee bar. This is usually where we do our cocktails, or if I'm using the drink dispenser, like the big pitcher, we'll put that over here as well. So I grabbed that little basket from my bedroom and filled it with some flowers and had some other, beautiful things over here. So again, you'll see all of that in Wednesday's video, the setup and everything and how it turned out. It was so pretty. I can't wait for you guys to see it. All right, my friends, that's going to bring us to the end of this week's Sunday reset. I know that it's kind of short and I do apologize. I just have been going kind of crazy as we move our way into the start of the new school year. It's going to be a little bit of a bumpy road for the next couple of weeks, so just lend me some grace, please. Hang in there. I know we kind of got into a little bit of a flow over the summer, but it's just the start of the school year until we find our feet and figure out what works for us, and then we'll be back to a normal schedule. So thank you everybody for watching today's video. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. All of the fall videos are coming just around the corner, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, my friends.